want you to pay attention and, you know.
Unite and let us all unite, for summer is a coming today. And whither we are going, we all will unite in the merry morning of May. Big E the host, Big E the host, Big E the host. May we all maintain the holy silence.
And in that holy silence, may truth be spoken, may lovely breed inspire our words, inspire our actions, inspire us all.
We join together on Beltane, the feast of bright fire, welcoming at last the warm time of the year when we go from our homes into the world around us. Today, with the help of Pales, with the help of Lugh, with the help of offerings freely given, we will enter the realm of the nature spirits after having been fully cleansed.
May we be pure, that we might cross through the sacred. May we cross through the sacred, that we might attain the holy. May we attain the holy, that we might be blessed in all ways. Ah, that worked poorly. Behave yourself. Let us pray with a good fire. Shining Lady, unite us all, for by worshiping at a common hearth, we are made one family, one people. Queen of the Hearth, your household is here. Padstow. Eat with us.
Eat with us.
Share our food.
Share our food.
Share our home.
Share our home.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
We are here to worship the gods.
We are here to worship the gods.
Earth Mother, we honor your body. We honor your bones, Earth Mother. We sing to your spirit, Earth Mother. We sing to your stones, Earth Mother.
We build our fires on the breast of your body. On her our hearths are formed.
We honor your bones, Earth Mother. We sing to your spirit, Earth Mother. We sing to your stone.
Mother of all, receive this gift.
Mother of all, receive this gift.
I'll let you help later.
In the world's very center, we light our fire. Here, where the sacred and the mundane meet.
Here we light a living flame, to which our offerings will be transformed
that we might be received by the kindreds and secure for us their blessings.
Listen to my words, see the cosmos about you. The waters support and surround us. The land extends about us. The sky stretches out above us. At the center burns a living flame. May all the kindreds bless us. May our worship be true.
May our worship be true.
May our acts be just.
May our actions be just.
May our love be pure.
May our love be pure. Blessings and honor and worship to the holy ones.
Coming together in this holy day across the distances which lie between us, for this time, in this place, for one strong purpose, to worship the holy ones in the proper manner, to ask parleys, aid, and purity, to give due honor to the spirits of the wild, to honor those whose land this rightfully is, to honor above all Lugh, who provides and protects, and to be purified of winter, and to prepare for summer.
Okay, that's me. Windows are already open.
It'd probably be better if we reach that one.
Spirits of the world about us, of watching forest, of waiting stone, of air, of earth, of water. You are welcome to this rite as you come in peace, receiving this offering and our hand outstretched in friendship. Nature spirits, welcome.
Nature spirits, welcome.
Welcome.
They come to us in their massed ranks. They come and we see them there in their presence as they come to sit about the world tree. Nature spirits, welcome.
Nature
Spirits,
spirits, welcome.
Welcome.
Today we welcome the honored dead to sit beside the fires they once held so dear, to worship with us as they once so loved to do. You're way over there. Rise, rise up from the deep, ancient powers come to we. Wake, wake, no more to sleep, come among the living.
Rise, rise up from the deep, ancient powers come to we. Wake, wake, no more to sleep, come among the living. Rise, rise up from the deep, ancient powers come to be. Wake, wake, no more to sleep, come among the living.
Bearers of ancient wisdom, we see you as you come among us and honor you in your presence. Ancestors, welcome.
Ancestors, welcome.
Welcome.
From tearing ocean into welcoming bay, come homeward, sailor, on silver keel. Cross beacon guided the shattering shoal, and gently come, and joyful stay. Avananon, open the way.
Open
Open the way.
From tearing ocean into welcoming bay, past guardian jetty guide your boat, and tie its rope to pillared pier, and gently come, and joyful stay. Avananon, open the way.
Open the way.
From tearing ocean into welcoming bay, set foot on land with blessing touch, and enter home and sit at hearth. Come homeward, sailor, come, son of sea, O gently come, and joyful stay. Avananon, open the way.
Open the way.
From the lands of the gods to the lands of men,
May
sacred power flow. May Mananon be our guide to the gods.
Chaim Pote.
Ahriman, Lord of the law of the people,
Giver
giver of well-disposed friends,
Du estes
be our good herdsman,
Wedden oss sam.
bring us together,
Skudden oss sem.
make us one.
Tebios mgense spendemen.
May we worship you as one people.
Nice Chaim, make us one.
May we come before the gods, speaking with one voice. And may all the holy ones come to us as we worship them here. May they come to us on the shining path as we call to them with proper words. Holy ones, we worship you with sweet offering.
Holy ones,
Holy
we
ones,
worship
we
you with sweet offering.
Hail all the gods.
Hail all the gods.
Hail all the goddesses.
Hail all the goddesses.
Hail all the gods, hail all the goddesses, hail all the holy ones. We dwell together, lords of the sky, ladies of the sacred earth, ancient and undying ones. We dwell together. Hail all the gods, hail all the goddesses, hail all the gods and goddesses, hail all the gods. Hail all the goddesses, hail all the holy ones, we dwell together.
The shining ones come, and among them comes greatly Lugh. Lugh of the long arm, Lugh of many arts, Lugh, son of Keegan, Lugh, son of Ethnu, Lugh, champion of the people, Lugh, true king. You have come, Lugh, and we praise you. Praise, shining Lugh, praise.
Praise, shining Lugh, praise.
In the seasons to come, we'll have need of you, Lugh, to teach us how to plant, to teach us how to harvest, and protect our lands from those who would harm them. And so we will honor you today as highest of the high. Praise, shining Lugh, praise.
Praise, shining Lugh, praise.
Praise, mighty Lugh, praise.
Praise, mighty Lugh, praise.
Praise, noble Lugh, praise.
Praise, noble Lugh, praise.
Ishe Allah.
Ishe Allah.
It has ever been the custom of our grove to offer to Pallas on this day, and we do not think lightly of the ways of the past.
Be pleased, Pallas, with sweet smells. Itasit.
Itasit.
Be pleased, Pallas, with warm milk. Itasit.
Itasit.
Be pleased, Pallas, with the earth's produce and the work of people. Itasit.
Itasit.
Be pure, be clean, be fit for Lugh.
Be pure, be clean, be fit for Lugh.
Be pure, be blessed and fed with the fruits of the earth.
Be blessed and fed with the fruits of the earth.
A proper offering is this, without blemish or stain, fit for Lugh Savodanach, fit for Lugh Lavada.
Proper offering is this, it is his right to give. This offering for Lugh.
A proper offering is this, as it is right to give. This offering to Lugh Savodanach.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Lugh Mechi and Lugh Ethnu, here is your share. Sit down at our table and see the meal we have laid out for you. Eat and be strong.
Eat and be strong.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Oops.
May all of you kindreds be honored in our midst. We pour out our offering to you, like living water, like grain from a bag. Drink deeply of the gifts we give.
Drink deeply of the gifts we give.
Kindreds all, to you this offering.
Kindreds all, to you this offering.
And the folk brought praise.
They have.
Well, how about you start, Jana?
I will offer whiskey. To Mananon and Rhiannon, my patrons. I will offer milk to Breed, who watches over all my household. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Are there others here who would offer praise?
Oh.
I have some, but if you guys are not done yet, that's totally cool.
A little bit.
Hang on.
I'll offer thanks to Ogma of Golden Tongue, the wise scholar and the champion. And on this day, most of all, I will offer thanks to Lugh of all skills, for his leadership and his brilliance. And I will offer milk to Breed, who heals and unites us. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
As always, for Kyrnos, whiskey.
I will offer these daffodils to Freya, who always loves beautiful things. I'm not going to put them in my offering bowl because I'm going to put them on her altar when we're done. Please continue to watch over my family and protect us and keep us safe. Swabithit.
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 And I will offer beer to Woden and Freya and all the woes and wands. And I want to make an offering, as always, to Nana, Pepe, and Meme. Please continue to watch over our family and protect us. Swabithit.
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 Did you have something you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Okay, just say what you're offering and who you're giving it to.
I give this sunflower and this daffodil to Thor.
To Thor. You come around. It's okay. Oh, honey, please don't step over those things. Okay, go around. You say swabby feet?
Bobby feet.
Good boy.
Make offering today to the family closest to my heart and among those whom I know closest to the current problems. Charlie Pokyanen. Beans for Roger Williams. And Drambui for Dawn. Protect them, Holy Ones. Let us do.
Let's do.
Padstow.
Not yet, honey.
This for you who watch over Anrach Fain. This for you who watch over Nemos Ochnios. All of your guardian deities for you this offering.
All you guardian deities, for you this offering.
This for you, all you who watch over Anrach Fain. This for you, all who watch over Nemos Ochnios. All of your guardian ancestors for you this offering.
All you guardian ancestors, for you this offering.
This for you, all you who watch over Anrach Fain. This for you, all you who watch over Nemos Ognius. All of your guardian nature spirits for you this offering.
All you guardian nature spirits, for you this offering.
At the place of origin, we make our offerings. May the blessings of the kindreds upon Anrach Fain from its founding, may the blessings of all the kindreds upon Nemos Ognius from its foundings be upon them this day and all days to come. You all who watch over you all who watch over Nemos Ognius, all who kindred, let us do.
Padstow.
All of you guardian kindreds, for you this offering.
Gods and goddesses, holy ancestors, spirits of this place, if anything we've done here has offended you, if anything we've done here has been incomplete, if anything we've done here has not been done in the proper manner, accept this final offering and recompense.
Diviner, would you take the omens?
Well, wisdom rising from wells deep roots, runes of might roar in our minds. Up from the barren stalk's eldest roots, Woden give answer, reveal the gods' wills. As always, I will ask first if the kindreds, the ancestors, and especially the nature spirits and Lugh and Palis are pleased with our ritual and our offerings to them today. One moment. It's not a rune I pull a lot, so I just want to make sure I'm interpreting it correctly. is interesting. I pulled, oh, there it is, need, which is need or want, which it's kind of an in-between rune. It's not generally considered great, but if you read the rune poem, and I'm using Ragweed Forge's translation of the rune poem for this because I'm not sure where my Albertson books are right now, is trouble is oppressive to the heart, yet it often proves a source of help and salvation to the children of men and to everyone who heeds it betimes. I am going to interpret this as positive because I think that the kindreds are saying to us that even though there's a lot of trouble going on right now and there's a lot of need and want happening right now, we still took the time to offer to them and to do this as we should. And so I think that they are pleased with us for making that effort. You know, in normal times, it's effort, but it's also a pleasure. This is, you know, it's hard to do this the way we're trying to do it. We put a lot of work into figuring out how to do this when we can't be together. And I think that they're very pleased that we did that even in this time of trouble. And I would like to ask what wisdom the kindreds and the gods will give us going forward for the future. You know, for the grove, for us personally, for everybody. All right. I am always happy when I pull this because this is fail, which is obviously is the rune of wealth and abundance of, well, cattle technically, but cattle is representative of wealth, especially wealth in motion. But I also think of it as Freya's rune because it is the first rune in her name if you write it in runes. And also Freya is a god of plenty, of wealth, a goddess rather. So that's always good. Have ear, which is the bow. I always think of it as a rune of traveling forward as the arrow leaves the bow. Have yor, which is the beaver. And the rune poem talks a lot about the beaver being neither of the land or of the water, but of both. And it's like a rune of adaptability and versatility. And lastly, ale, which is elk sedge, and talks about it's a protective rune, kind of like thorn is. Both runes talk about the plant and how it can harm you if you touch it, but that also, you know, translates into being surrounded by something that is harmful for those who might hurt you to touch. So I think that we need to continue moving forward. And we have to be versatile and adaptable, which I think that's good to pull in this particular reading because that's kind of what we're doing right now. And so I think that's a sign of approval of that. And that we do have the protection of the kindreds, that they are looking out for us, and that happy times will come again sometime. And that is what I think the kindreds are saying to us today.
We hear what the kindreds have to say, and they're made wise by it. Now it is there we go. Fahegi Arna Whiskey Baha, behold the waters of life.
Behold the waters of life.
Fehegi Arna Whiskey Baha, behold the waters of life.
Behold the waters of life.
Fehegi Arna Whiskey Baha, behold the waters of life.
Behold the waters of life. Bring us inspiration, bring us power, bring us unending life. Fire in water, water and fire. Bring us inspiration,
Bring us power.
power,
Bring us unending life. Fire in water.
water and fire. Behold the waters of life.
There's life.
What the kindreds have granted us, we distribute freely. May all the kindreds always receive their due.
Robbie, I need you to come back here for a minute. Because one, don't drink till David says what he needs to say.
Through the offerings we have made, we have established the bonds of hospitality with the kindreds, and in return, they have given us this blazing water to drink, this sacred water, this holy water,
These waters of life.
Wasn't sure how much.
Filled with the mystery of fire and water, we rest in the presence of the kindreds.
Power of the water,
Flowing through me,
power of the water,
burning in me,
Power of the water,
growing with me.
We have offered to Lugh, we have prayed to all the great ones, and they have given us only a token of what they will bestow. We have asked, we have given, we shall receive. Inshallah.
Inshallah. With wondering souls, we have welcomed this mystery. With grateful hearts, may we accept its manifestation in our midst. Never would we take without returning. Never receive without appreciation. We must end our rites, but we will do it with gratitude.
Blessed ones, may you always be with us. We thank you, kindreds. We give thanks to you, all of you, kindreds, for your many gifts. God of Ma'agav.
God of Ma'agav.
God of Ma'agav.
God of Ma'agav. To Palace, these honors, may they purify us perfectly. Tibi gratia agimus.
Tibi gratia
Gratia
agimus.
Agamus. Lugh Savadanak for all of your teaching, Lugh Lawada for all of your protection. To you our thanks, to you this offering. God of Ma'agat.
God of
God of
Lord
Ma'agat.
Ma'agat.
beautiful gods, whose continued presence is our constant joy, know this, we are always your friends. May we always have reason to feel gratitude towards you. Gods and goddesses, we thank you.
Gods and goddesses, we
Goddesses,
thank
we
you.
thank you. Carmen of Guard Society's peace, you have joined us together in our ritual today. For the rites may end and the people be scattered, may our fellowship remain strong. Carmen, we thank you for your presence and blessings. May we grow and flourish under your benevolent gaze. Totus tu.
Totus tu. Avananon clear, Ocean of the sea, Lord of the mists between this world and the next. We thank you for opening the gate of the mysteries and ask that you close it again until the next time that we call to you. God of Ma'agat.
God of Ma'agat.
Okay.
Let the gates be closed.
Let the gates be closed.
Let the gates be closed.
Let
The gates be closed.
Let the gates be closed.
Let the gates be closed.
Our elder family, you who have worshiped with us in honor of those whom you in your own time look to and worship, we bid you return to your proper place, leaving the land of the living to those who live. We send you on your way with our thanks. Ancestors, we thank you.
Ancestors, we thank you.
Nature spirits who have come among us, we honor your departure with this prayer, these words of thanks for all that you do, guardians of the world around us. Nature spirits, we thank you.
Nature spirits, we thank you.
Having given you your due, we bid you farewell, Mother Earth. How can we do that with you all around us? How can we do that with you always in our hearts? Not a farewell then, but a giving of thanks. We promise to remember you throughout our days. Mother of all, we thank you.
Mother of all, we thank you.
Thank you.
The true altar of the people is the hearth.
Extinguished without, but burning within.
The
Living
living
fire
flames
flames within us.
within us.
As we leave behind winter and enter summer, we will purify ourselves to prepare us to approach the land spirits, and into whose realm we will now be going, and to whom we will offer today.
Okay. Camera's upside down. Just shut the door so all the smoke doesn't. I need something long. I got it. Thank you. Yes, don't drop the fire.
If you want, you can put that down here.
Okay. We have brought our hearth into the world. We form from it the fires of purification. The old is burnt away in the fire of new life. Fire is pure and is purifying, and turns even the non-pure into that which is purifying.
Unite and unite and let all unite, for summer is a coming today. And whither we are going, we all will unite in the merry morning of May. From out of winter dwellings we joyfully come, for summer is a coming today. We come with many gifts for those living in the world, in the merry morning of May. Unite and unite and let us all unite, for summer is a coming day. And whither we are going, we all will unite in the merry morning of May.
Okay, Robbie, we're going to do the bread throwing part now. Come here. All beings of the air who stand in opposition to us. Eagle and hawk who carry away our animals. Starlings who eat our seeds. Crows who eat our dead. Here is your part of the offering. Don't trouble us. Hey, Rob.
Don't trouble us.
Don't trouble us.
Don't trouble us. Well, not the whole thing. We knew the fast. All beings of the earth who stand in opposition to us. Wolf and coyote who carry off our animals. And deer who eat our gardens. Ants and termites who destroy our homes. Here is your part of the offering. Don't trouble us.
Don't trouble us.
All beings of the underworld and water which stand in opposition to us. Bacteria and viruses that carry away our health. Sharks and jellyfish that drive us from the ocean. Grubs and beetles that feed on our food. Here is your part of the offering. Don't trouble us.
Don't trouble us.
all beings of air, earth, and water who stand in opposition to us, we have given you your part of the offering. Don't trouble us.
Don't trouble us.
Those nature spirits who wish us well, we give this grain from friends to friends. With those appeased, may these be pleased.
Inshallah.
Bishallah.
Bishallah.
Fire brought from one fire to each hearth makes us one. One fire burning on our hearths. The presence of she who blesses us, who has purified us today, who will be a purifying presence in our midst, burning in our hearts. May our hearts ever pure, ever burn.
May our hearts
Ever pure, ever burn.
Ever burn.
And to the Lady of Fire, Queen of the Hearth, who by rights receives the last, bless and guard all those who worship you, whether in their home or without, whether alone or with others, whether thinking of you or engaged in business. Shining One, accept this offering.
Shining One, accept this offering. We have made our sacrifices to the holy ones, and they have received them with gladness.
We have worshipped the old ones as it is right to do.
We have done what the people before us have done.
We have honored Lugh and Padstow. We have made peace with the outsiders. We have purified ourselves of winter.
May we always be mindful of those we have worshipped. May we always be mindful of them, worthy of worship. May this grove grow strong under their watchful eyes.
On all who have worshipped here, inspiration,
power,
peace. On all honor the kindreds, inspiration, power, peace. On all who walk the ancient path,
inspiration, power,
peace.
With the gates closed, with the gods worshipped, with winter behind